go see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay. What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing you another Fizz gameplay video. Today we're in the mid lane and we are up against a Sylas. He took Flash and Ignite, is running Conqueror and Domination Secondary. This is all pretty standard stuff for Sylas's. Sylas can tend to be a pretty rough matchup for Fizz because his kit is just so loaded, right? He has a dash. He can also use his chains to get to you, which knocks you up. Then he has slows with his Q. He has a heal. Like, he's got pretty much everything a champ could want. And then obviously he can steal any other champ's ultimate, which is pretty OP. And with the Conqueror, he stacks Conqueror so fast that you really can't do too much. So that's why I like to take Electrocute into him. I like to do PTA sometimes, but you really can't get the exposure damage because if you fight too long into Sylas, he'll just be able to utilize his Conqueror room way better. So we'll just see how he plays this. I think I'm going to take my W first since he's just going to auto the wave here. Because he'll probably end up shoving us in. And I want to be able to last hit under the tower. Oh, wow. They killed those minions super fast. I can't step up right here because he could just Q me in the face. Or take that. Nice. I managed to dodge both of those really well. I could hit him with a W, though. There's really not that many minions here. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Managed to dodge. If we would have got hit by, like, the second part of his E, it would have did a lot of damage to us. He's about to get level 2, so I got to be very careful here. We can't really fight into him whenever he has his higher levels than us. We'll just look to farm this up. Not too bad. We do have a Warwick jungle, but I think this Warwick is actually a support main, so I'm not sure if we'll get too much attention early. But we're doing all right here. 7-9. We're beating him in CS, which is what you want to see. When he jumps in on us like that, he's taking like minion aggro from the whole wave, so it's really not that bad. As long as he only hits us with like one thing, like he did. Other than that, we'll just chill right here, and we'll just farm up the wave. Try not to take as much damage as possible. He's already popped one of his corrupting pots, so that's really good for us. Like I said, if we get any jungle attention, we should be able to do something. Nice, got a really good trade on him there. He uses his W, has Conqueror procced up. I can't do too much there, plus the minion wave is so big. But he has little to no mana. The only thing here is he's got the his W, which heals him a whole bunch. But we're doing pretty good against him. Alright, let's put another point to our W. See if our Warwick will come over here, because he just warded the bot side there. He didn't ward this side right here. I want to trade on him when he doesn't have his Q. We'll look for a slow onto him here and just ignite him. I might even have him myself here. Yeah, I got him myself. Nice. Really good. Yeah, so the biggest thing right there is he didn't have his Q up to hit us with, to get either his passive, and also he didn't have his second part of his E, which was, you know, super important, because if he knocks us up there, he can CC us, hit us with a couple more autos, so that's really, really good that we were able to kill him there. I don't want to go help him. I want to just keep shoving this wave. All right, so now after this, I'll start leveling my E. Let's get a reset in here, and this should be really, really good for us. This guy right here is Platinum 3 too, so he's not a scrub. He's actually pretty good. All right, so let's get a reset in here. Grab our Dark Seal, an Amp Tome, and then we'll grab a little bit of health here instead of boots, because health is gonna be really, really pivotal, like for these 1v1 fights with him. And since he's got his Ignite up, we have to be very careful, unless we get some jungle attention. Obviously, if we get a little bit of jungle love, it'll be way easier to fight this guy. It's like our bot lane might be getting double killed here. All right, let's see, 27-27, but we have this huge wave that's about to crash. Just making sure to try and dodge out on his Qs. I'll probably just let this wave crash because I cannot even take a little trade against this guy right here with the wave. See how big his wave is?
So I can't even attempt to really just trade with this guy. Nice. We should be able to collect all this pretty easily here. See if Warwick wants to come in. I don't know what he's doing. Warwick easily could have came in for that. He still can come in for this gank. Warwick's kind of, that was a very, very weird play by Warwick. I still think this Warwick could come up for this guy, but it's whatever. We're beating him in the lane pretty hard. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is just build up this wave, and then I'm going to actually look for a gank onto bot lane. With my ult. Either that or top lane. There's really no point in me trying to fight this guy, because he's going to hit level 6. And, I mean, it's going to be very difficult with the wave positioning. So I think what I'm actually going to do is look top here. He might be toast before I get there. See if Warwick will run up with me. Looks like he's going to definitely die before I even get there. But me and Warwick might be able to clean this up. Want to see if he comes this way. He's not. We'll look for a spicy play here. Nice, it's going to work. Oh, we didn't get him. That's so unlucky. We definitely pushed this. I should have ignited him. I thought we were going to get him, though. I'm just going to ignite this guy because he doesn't have his ult. Let our team kind of do the thing. They should be able to kill that guy, too. Nice. Actually worked out really, really well. Sylas could be coming here. So I'm just going to blast over that cone. I'm just going to type to my team that he's alive, too. Sweet. That worked out pretty well. Let's grab the revolver here. A control ward and a sweeper. Obviously, I think I thought I had enough damage in my ult alone to kill the Malphite with that ult. I did not think I was going to actually not be able to kill him. I'm going to double E here because I want to make it for this cannon wave. This is really good, though. Sylas roamed up and missed a bunch of CS, and look at this wave. This wave was slow pushing into us, so it's actually really, really good. We come out super ahead on this play. Just clear up these ones that are low. Nice. We're going to be really far ahead of this guy. All right. 55 to 41, and we got a kill and an assist to our name. I have my ult up super soon, too, so if Warwick wants to come down through here, it'd be perfect. Looks like he's going to get a reset in himself, though. Just make sure whenever after he dashes like that, you have to dodge his second part. He's got Warwick ult, though, so I have to be careful here. Unfortunately, this Vayne is getting super strong. All right, hits us with the Warwick ult. I'm just going to E that right there. Hop on him here. Hit him with that. Get his flash and fader fish on him. And we can actually fight this guy, too, maybe. No, don't push it. Don't push the wave. Nice, really good. So he goes in on us, commits like on a pretty big wave. That was his problem right there. He committed on that wave, and I had a huge wave helping me fight. And then I was able to dodge out on his E. That's the biggest thing. You can't get hit by the second part of his E, which knocks you up. The chains where he throws them out at you. All right, so I'm going to hard shove this wave. Hopefully Warwick doesn't go down there and give Vayne another kill. And then I'm just going to shove this out and then get a reset in myself. Because let's see. Nice. We have a proto belt. That's going to be very, very big. And he misses the cannon wave there, or the cannon, and a bunch of minions too. So it's going pretty good. This is a really, really nice game into a Sylas. Hopefully this guy doesn't come over here against this Warwick. He's got to be careful because this guy's going to... I'm going to run over here, though. I'm going to come over here straight to this, but it looks like Sylas is coming. Sylas is probably going to end up killing Warwick because I don't think he has ult. All right, maybe not. This would be really good if we actually pick this up, too. Very nice early mountain drag. Good job by the Warwick. I'm going to pop this, too. All right, so I have my Ignite up. It's going to be really, really strong into this guy because he heals so much. And I have my ult in 15 as well. Wave shoving in, looking pretty good for us. I just saw him use his ability, so... Hit him with the nice little trade skis there. Kind of waiting for him to use my ult on me. I'm going to use that because he just used everything. Just ignite him. I got to E my own ult from him. Nice. Really good. Leona with the sick gank. I think even without Leona, we would have been able to. I got this, brother. Because he needs to go down there. The only reason I'm pinging him off is not like because I want him to take the CS. Is I need him to be down there with Lucian. Because that Bane is super strong. I'm going to come down here as well. I'm actually going to double E right now because I need to get down here for this fight. Let's see. I'm actually going to come the long way here too. We could fight this. All right, never mind. Not going to fight it. My team is kind of low. I'll just take their vision out. And then I'll come back through here, get a reset in because I can get... Actually, maybe I don't need to get a reset in. This guy isn't going the Proto Belt build, so that's going to be very good. He's going to be squishy for us. I'm not really worried. He really can't fight us. So if he tries, he's kind of trolling at this point. Because we're so far ahead of him. At this point, like, the matchup really isn't that difficult. Because you've already gained yourself such a lead. When his Qs are down, we're definitely looking to trade with him there. I'm going to Proto Belt back into him. This should be a good bait here. Maybe not. Ooh. This might be pretty bad here. I just have to leave this guy. It's a 4-man rotation. Not too much we could do there. Just have to get a reset in here. We're beating this dude by an insane amount of CS. Actually, I might have enough to kill him. I'm just a little worried about his team still. Look for a fish on him here. Ooh, if I would have hit that fish, he would have been done. Just gonna Q through this guy. I gotta flash that. I can't take any damage. Wow, that was a super commitment by them. 3 people mid. If I'd have hit the fish, I think I would have killed the Sylas regardless. But he definitely doesn't need to go for that. I'm just going to grab my tier 2 boots, and then I just have to pay more attention to this guy because he's strong, she's strong, and this Sona keeps roaming constantly too. It'd be nice if this Aatrox would start working too. He's really not, like, rotating. He's kind of coming up very short in terms of rotating, and I think he loses that. Kayn is in such a strong spot right now as a champ. But if Aatrox roamed sooner, I think we could have made that happen. This Aatrox is kind of doing his own thing. See, this guy does have Warwick ult again, so I can't go too ham onto him. Look at that damage. Isn't that insane damage right there? Like, look how far behind he is. 1, 3, and 1, and he just chunked me down to half health with 1 ability. If Warwick comes here, we could definitely kill this guy. I need Warwick to come here. He has to, like, do something here. Man, very unlucky. If Warwick would just commit. And then this guy's coming down too. It would have been nice if I could hit my ult on him, but the thing is if Warwick just came a little sooner and just committed with me here, we easily could have killed this guy. But Warwick's really, I guess Warwick's not looking to make a play here. See, if Warwick comes mid, we could easily make a play on this guy because he's pushing, like, super hard every time. Who knows? Maybe I'll just go top. Sylas is such a busted champ. Super far behind and still able to do all this. Actually, I think I definitely need to shove this wave. Like, look at that, how much damage his Q does. That's pretty insane. This is going to be a really good trade onto him. Very, very well played. See, that's all it takes right there is for him to just commit a little. I'm going to come down here and try to make a play happen here. Because we could take this dragon right here. I'm also going to walk down through this way, because if I can catch this Sona slip in here, that'd be huge. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. But I figured I'd cut her off, or attempt to cut her off anyways. So now what I'm going to do is just come over here and help this Warwick take this. Okay, I'm going to fail my wall hop, I mean. Happens to the best of us boys. See if Warwick will come through here, because I do have my ult now, so we could definitely look for a play onto this guy. And it's a level 2 ult now, so that's even better. I mean, if he's just going to step up on me like that. Ooh, he's dodging really well. But he's kind of trolling here. We can't commit too hard because of this guy. Lucian's going to die down there. It looks like he overstayed pretty hard. I think I'm just missing so many ults on this Sylas. I think what I'm going to do is just start looking to roam bot. I can't fight that. I just have to walk away. You can't fight that. Just going to look for a QW through that guy. He ignited me. Nice. I managed to get him with my ignite. Hopefully the team can make stuff happen here. I really can't do too much myself. Ooh, what is she doing here? Oh, she killed him. That's what she's doing there. We gotta just bail. Alright, I'm gonna get a reset in because Vayne is coming. But we're scaling up pretty well. We got the 2 dragons. The Kayn is kind of a beast, but we'll see if we can make it work. Let's grab the Sheen, grab an Amp Tome, and then head back out to lane. We're doing pretty good. Lucian's pretty strong. She's strong too, but I'm really strong myself. I hate how strong Sylas is, even with like how far behind he is. He's got an R. He's got it. Yeah, he did that too soon. Look for a fish onto her. No, you gotta back off. It was more so just a zoning ult. Warwick should have seen that coming, honestly, and just backed off. He was so low. There's no point for him to even be there. If Lucian comes here, we can maybe make a play on this guy. I got to slow on him. He has no way to do anything. Just use your ult, buddy. Oh, he got his heal. That's really bad for me. I can maybe double E and get away from this guy, potentially. He's just looking for the W. I got to Q through him right here and then get away. Nice. That was so good. Got his ult. I wanted to commit because Lucian did, like, use his R and... Sweet. So I wanted to make sure that we got that kill and got Lucian an assist there. I'm going to come mid. They need to not take that fight because it's a 3v1. Or 3v2, rather. Alright, we're looking pretty good. This guy's going full AP, so he's going to be chunking, but he's going to be very squishy. I have my ult up again, so we could look to make a play on one of these guys. Let's do this. Man, wow. Just kind of seeing... Oh, they got vision here. I don't know why our Leon... Okay, she does have a sweeper. Oh, that almost hit. Nice, we're going to get her. And we should get this guy too. This is such a good play by my team. Really, really nice. We just make this play here on mid here. Actually, we should just come here. We have full pressure in all the lanes. This guy definitely doesn't need to stay here. He needs to come here because they'll just commit onto him between Vayne and... it's down. A little unlucky. Yeah, we could do this then. I need just a little bit more gold and I'll have my Lich Bane. Hopefully this guy doesn't take all these CS. We have 40 seconds, so I'm actually going to reset here so I can get my Lich. I'm gonna ignite this guy and just all in him here. Nice. We don't need to fight this. Because I think Vayne's gonna be coming. Yeah, that's a super wombo here. I'm looking for Vayne here. Alterner. Nice. This is actually gonna turn out really well for us. I'm looking for her. I'm just trying to get Sona away from him. We just take this now. Their jungler's dead and their 80 carry's dead. That was actually sick, man. That was so, so good. I don't know what Kane was thinking. I guess he was just trying to... No. Drag. Screw that fight. I don't know why he's going to that fight. This dragon is so much more important. Now Kane's up, so he could potentially come through here and steal. Because we're at 2 drags. If we get this, we get the Ocean Dragon Soul, which is, like, the best soul in my opinion. Nice. All right, so since Kane likes to stop my back, I'm just going to help this guy and give him a little bit of damage. I'm going to get a reset in here. Sweet, so Kane tried to stop my back. I managed to just ignite him, QW through him, E, Proto Belt at him while I was in my E, and then somehow we managed to survive that fight against their whole team, even after being ulted by Malphite. This guy's probably dead if he doesn't dash. Dude, what are you doing? That's a 3v1. We just wasted 2 ults. That wasn't a good play at all. Definitely not worth. Yeah, I'm going to try and take this. But I'm really strong right here. This is really good for me, personally. And as long as my team realizes, like, that I'm the win con and they play around me this game. Because you guys know, like, I say it all the time. I mean, you have to, like, play towards your win con. See, I was trying to see if anyone was going to walk through there. I'm going to shadow this Lucian because... it's like they're trying to make a play. And the enemy's getting pretty desperate, so they're like perma grouping up. There's really not going to be too much we can do. These guys got to be careful. Don't fight that. I'm coming down here. I'm going to take this ward out as I go. The only people that can contest me is if like Vayne comes with multiple people. Other than that, I should be able to fight pretty much everyone 1v1. That's a crying shame that Warwick went and took that fight because their whole team's up there. And I'm not. Yeah. It's so crazy because I even typed, like, don't fight there. Our whole team is going to die there for sure. And then it's going to lead into a Baron. That is very, very bad by Warwick. That was so incredibly bad. Now we're going to give up a free Baron. I literally typed it in chat, too. I told him, don't fight. I'm gumming down bot lane. And this guy invades right there where they have 5 people. This game just became immensely harder now. Now because they get to stall out the game. They have the wave pushing power with the Baron. And yeah, this guy just picked up a bunch of kills. She picked up some kills. Like, that was the dumbest play I've seen in a long time. Like, it's pretty simple. But this is what you used to see from teammates. I mean, it's a super close game, 20-20, right? But I have 10 of our kills, literally half of our kills. So there should never be a reason when my team is trying to 4v5 the enemy. But all I can do is just sit in the side lane and hopefully I can farm up my Zhonya's and maybe draw like one person over here. But at this point, I don't think I can 1v1 Kane because he's got a Death Stance and MR. This right here, like this right there, he shouldn't even be up there. We saw all those people coming. It's kind of crazy to me. See if we can't sneak a little inhib push here. I might be able to kill this guy. See what he's got here. Look for a fish onto him. Just gonna ignite him. It's really important that I dodge that. I'm just gonna go for the inhib here. I really don't mind. He can't do anything here. Then I can potentially even chase him down. And if not, I'll just push this wave in. All right, pretty good. I still got the inhib there. Little unlucky. My team's still dying elsewhere, but not too much I can do about that. I can try and steal this away from Kayn, aka or Vayne too. Make sure she doesn't get it. I'm gonna reset right here. Actually, I can't reset. I have to fight this. And unfortunately, I'm on low mana. He doesn't need to fight. You need to wait for these guys to be here, man. I can't fight that. This is pretty bad because we don't have our team here, unfortunately. Oh, we can fight this. We can fight this. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight. Ah. Our team botched this up pretty hard. She has to die. They should be able to get this, actually, with Lucian. Lucian. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think they finished this guy. Maybe. Lucian might. Yes! Well played. Good job. And that secures us Ocean Soul right here. Just finish this. And then I have, because of the pressure I got right here, they can't even contest that Ocean Soul. Obviously, if I would have been able to get a reset in there, it would have been a little bit better because I could have had the Zhonya's, and that definitely would have saved me in that fight. But really good job by my team. We got almost a Nexus turret, too, off of that push. Really, really solid. I'm going to save my gold. I don't want to sell because the only thing I would be able to get is a Blasting Wand, which gives you, I think, like 30 or 40 AP, and this is giving us 34 plus extra healing. All right, pretty good. Made the best out of the worst case scenario there. Lucian got pretty strong off of that. We shut down the Vayne. And now I think what I'm going to do is, because Sylas can't handle me at all, I'm just going to sit in that side lane and keep pressuring this super minions in. So that way my team can make plays like elsewhere. And hopefully I can draw multiple people. I'm going to take this out as well. If I can catch this Vayne and old girl here, I should be able to do some work on them. I was about to say, they shouldn't even stay, honestly, here with me. Because they know how strong I am. Our team needs to be grouped up, though. We don't need to be split up here. While I'm drawing attention down here. Surely that Aatrox doesn't get 1v1, right? I'm just going to pressure this, like I said, because I see how many people. I'm drawing 3 people here. Which is allowing my team to kind of do their own thing over there. That guy can't do anything here. Nice. Look at that dodge on that. And I'm still drawing all this attention here. Look for a fish onto him. He doesn't have a dodge here, so he's dead. Nice. I played that really, really well. And I think I drew some attention over here, too. Yep, there's Vayne. So my team should be able to pressure that in. I don't know why Warwick is going up there to help that guy. The only thing she could do right here is pop R and then run at me with the speed boost, but I'm not going to let her. Right there, I just double E away from her. And now my team's getting that mid lane inhib. And I just keep pushing this with my super minions. And I can just kind of be a constant threat right here. See how I'm doing this? And you got to be patient with this. Because you can easily just win by macro. We're drawing the enemies to all sides of the map here. Using our macro play. I'm going to look for a fish onto this guy. He should be dead. I'm going to proto belt at her with the E. She should be dead. And then I'm going to Q onto her. I got to dip away from her a little bit. I'm not going to go into that. I'm on way too big of a shutdown. Just going to focus this. See if I can't get a play onto this. I should have her here. Boop. One little auto, one little boop. All right, let's get this tower here. And then we should get inhib and actually win off of this. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm going to run over here. Grab this inhib. He just used his dash. So I'm just going to use that. Get my Lich Brain procs here. All right, reset. We'll back off, reset, and then Drake. It's so annoying. I wish my team would just do the right thing. It's so easy. It's going to be hard now to actually do the Baron with this guy being down. The Aatrox is... Like, we needed our full team to be able to pressure it. We still should be able to do it. Back. Bye. Hopefully my jungler listens to the call out. Let's sell the corrupting pot at this point and just grab Morello's. They have a lot of healing. Kind of sucks. This should be a free Baron right here, but this guy being down is just screwed us super hard. Do not fight. Do not fight. We have this guy here. Just a little frustrating when your team does. I mean, I'm giving this this team the win on a silver platter. Yes, we need to pressure these waves. Don't fight. Don't fight. We need to wait for our boys. Bruh, just chill. All we have to do is literally just pressure these waves in. All right, now we take this. Dude, stop. Stop. God damn it, dude. I'm just trying to take one guy out of the fight immediately. Kind of sucks. Lucian's getting bodied a little. I'm looking for the Vayne here. Think I got her. Very close. No. Just going to go for her then. I'm going to come right here because she's got to be over here, right? Yep. Got her. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Even though my team's kind of trolling, we're still going to get this win. What an absolute game, boys. 17 kills. This is probably our highest kill game. All right, boys, there it is. Fizz mid versus Sylas. We'll take you to the after action after this, boys. Pretty action-packed game. All right, guys, this is the after action for the game we just played against that Sylas mid. So starting from my top laner, he was sitting at level 20, and I'm sure this is just someone leveling up an account, so it's probably a smurf because he did a bunch of damage and did pretty well in the game. I mean, he went 6 and 10, but he had 11 assists, so he was making a lot of contributions to the team. There was just a couple times where he was a little overzealous and got caught out, even though that we knew that the enemy was there. So, but that's really not that big of a deal because it allowed me to be able to split that bot lane, which for the whole game, like the whole back half of the game, gave us a lot of pressure. Our jungler was sitting at Platinum 1. Like I said, this was a support main, so I think I shouldn't have been as hard on him as I was with the jungling. He did pretty good, actually. I feel like we got every single dragon. I think we got a herald. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But the heralds, I mean, they're important, but in the grand scheme of things, I mean, if you're picking up every dragon, it's really not that bad. But for a support main, this dude played phenomenally. He did really, really well. I'm sitting at gold 4, still at 73 LP. We had a gold 4 ADC and a diamond 1 support. And as for my team overall, everyone played really, really well. I think my bot lane had a little bit of a rough laning phase because of Vayne. And this, I didn't mention it in the game, but this Sona has 3 million mastery points. So, you know what I mean? That coupled with a Vayne, especially an aggressive Vayne, it can be pretty difficult to play. I know Vayne is like a really, really strong pick right now, and she does really well in this meta. So, yeah, this guy, they weathered the storm, came back. I think the only big problem, the only one play that I can think of, like, as I think back and I think, oh, man, what was the worst play they made? Was when my jungler invaded their blue side whenever I was splitting bot lane, and I literally typed in chat, I said, hey, everybody, do not fight. I'm going bot lane. Because I wanted to split because I knew if they only send one person to me, I can 1v1 that Sylas easy all day. And if they send more than one person, then we have an advantage up there. But the thing is, if I go down there and they still have 5 people in that quadrant, you can't take a fight because I am, like at that point, I think the kill count was 20 to 20. So, and I had 10 kills. So I'm literally half of our team's kills, and they decide to take a 4v5 for a blue buff. It's just not very smart, because when the enemy are grouped up like that as 5 up in that top quadrant, they're right by Baron, right? So if you fucking take a fight and it's a bad fight, which 4v5 with your strongest member not being there, that's a bad fight. They can easily just transition that into a Baron, which is what the enemy team did. This game would have been way, way, way easier had that Baron not been taken by the enemy team. And how would my team like negate that, you ask? Just don't invade right there. Don't take a fight. Literally do not fight at all. Maybe, you know, farm up some jungle camps, push out the lanes, and then get a reset in. Wait for me to group on you. But this is solo queue. This is like, you know, I mean, people are going to do what they want to do. Yeah, and that's why the game, it keeps you coming back for more. You know, I mean, because there's so many variables. But other than that play, we made it. I mean, after that play, I told him, I said, hey guys, try not to fight if I'm not around. It's pretty simple. I'm super, super strong. I have all these kills. Like, just don't fight if I'm not there. And they listened. That was good, because I think the turning point of the game was whenever I fought that Sylas bot lane, and I was fighting for the inhibitor. I didn't actually get the kill on him, but I got the inhibitor. And then the next dragon that was coming up was the Ocean Soul Dragon, which is, like I said, in my opinion, the best Dragon Soul you can get, because you're literally healing as you're dealing damage. And we had already had, I think, 1 Ocean Dragon, so we had 2 Ocean Dragons. So that's pretty strong. And then we had a huge, absolutely massive play at the 4th Dragon. I went down pretty early, because I think I was sitting on like 2,600 gold at the time. So I was sitting on a full Zanyas that I could have bought. So I went in, I managed to get my ult off. I stayed alive a long time. I did get Kane's ult as well. And then my Lucian just, you know, I mean, he turned on. He popped off on that fight. Managed to get, I think, a Quadra there, which led into the Ocean Soul, which led into us just using macro. If you guys didn't see what I mean by macro, is like how I was threatening that bot lane constantly, because we had the inhibitor there. So not only did they have to deal with the super minions, but they had to like deal with me threatening them as well, right? So they had to constantly send Vayne down there, but she can't go by herself, because if she comes by herself at that point, I'll just kill her. So they had to send Sona too, and Sylas. And then whenever they decided to just leave Sylas there by himself, I 1v1 him, kill him, and keep pressuring to draw Vayne and Sona away from the mid lane, which allows my my ADC and my support to get that mid lane inhibitor. And then right after that, we just use the pressure from the bot lane super minions we have, and then the soon-to-be-coming mid lane super minions, and we go top lane. We dive that Malphite, because he's fighting one of our guys under the lane. Then, while my team was fighting the rest of the 2 people, Sylas and this Vayne, I take out that tier 2 tower so we can push in and try and get that tier 3 tower. Then I just waited for Vayne to get close, because at that point I was so ridiculously strong. All I have to do is QW her. So I flash QW her E. I wasn't able to finish the E, but she was either going to walk over out of her base into Lucian or back into me. She could walk back into me, hit her with the auto. And after that point, it was just pretty clean cut. We finished up the game with a nice, pretty big 17 kills, 2 deaths. That's a really, really clean game. All right, so starting from the enemy top, they had a gold 4 in the top lane, a silver 1 jungler, which I'm sure this guy has got to be a smurf, because he did the most damage in the game, 10, 5, and 9. I mean, he was just having a very, very good game for himself. So I'm almost 100% positive that this guy is a smurf. We had the Sylas we were going up against in lane. It was Platinum 3. And this is a really aggressive, like rune path too, right? And summoner spells. Usually, most of the Sylases I go up against, if I'm playing ranked, will take teleport. Mainly for the lane pressure, and so they can make plays around the map, mid to late game. But if you do see this is a very aggressive run setup. Usually they are a lot more aggressive in lane, and I think this guy's biggest problem was he rushed a Ludens first. Most of the Sylases I see will rush a Protobelt, because it gives you so much stuff that like champs like Fizz, Sylas, Echo really need, right? So you get health, CDR, damage, and an additional gap closer. This guy opted to go the Ludens, which I think at one point I was 4-1-0, and he was 1-3-0, and he hit me with one combo, and he took me down to half health. So that, I mean, it is a very like damage heavy build, but you're very, very squishy, and it proved to be his downfall. The enemy ADC was sitting at Platinum 4, and they had a Platinum 3 in the support lane. And these two did really, really well. Honestly, these two, the ADC meshed with this guy, made it very difficult to win that game. This guy had a really good game for himself, was positioning well, didn't manage to get really any objectives in terms of like dragons or anything, but he was making the game very hard. He was ganking a lot, getting a lot of kills, facilitating this Vayne very heavily. And then Vayne, Vayne is just a beast. She's honestly, the champ itself is really annoying. It's got a lot packed into her kit. It's very hard to stick on to. And then this guy played Vayne really well too. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you haven't yet, sub to the channel. It really does help, and we'd love to have you here. If you want to see anything in the future in specific, let me know in the comment section below. All right, I hope to see you guys on the next video.